baby, make you come to the center. Wow. If I give you, remember. Ooh, yeah. You come to the center.
Hey YouTube, my name is Judy. Welcome to Cookies Glam. This channel is going to be about beauty, makeup, and a little bit of lifestyle. This look right here is my go-to glam look, and without further ado, let's jump right into the tutorial. So I'm starting on this tutorial with my brows already filled in and my skin already prepped and primed. And then I'm going to go in with my LA Pro concealer in the shade medium beige. I'm just going to use this all over my eyelid to give it a nice even coat, and this is also going to serve as my eyeshadow base. So right now I'm still applying the LA Pro concealer on my eyelid. I'm just going to be using my spoon brush to blend it out to give it a nice even coat. So next I'm going to grab my Absolute New York Banana Brightening Setting Powder, and trust me guys, this powder is great. Like, it's set to, like, I don't know, it's so good. I'm also going to be taking this on a beauty sponge, and I'm going to use this all over my eyelid.
Oh baby, give me, oh give me that, oh give me that. You know that I want it, you know that I love you.
So for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using my Morphe 35N palette, and this is a neutral shade palette. Like, all the colors are matte and they're all neutral. So I'm going with this orange shade, and this is going to serve as my transition color. I'm going to be applying this above my crease. So going back into my Morphe palette, I'm going to be taking this color. This is going to be my second eyeshadow color, and I'm going to be putting this color on my crease to further define it. So going in with this small detailing crease brush, I'm just going to take that warm wine shade. I'm just going to pop that on the crease area, starting from the outer corner. I'm just going to slightly bring it in towards the tear duct area, just to further define and darken the crease area.
Ain't nothing cooler than the wrong moves when you do them to the right song, the right song. Let's shoot this movie and put the shit on repeat. I hope this memories are making you fall asleep. Before we hit the road, put our phones on silent. Nobody's trying to bring sand to the beach. What would it take to change your plans for the weekend? Cause I'm trying to kick it like.
So after blending in that wine color, I'm just going to take this Clean Wheel Techniques eyeshadow blending brush. I'm just going to run this through all the colors I applied on my eyelid, just to get rid of any harsh lines. So now after blending out those colors nicely, I'm going to go in with my LA Pro concealer in medium beige, and I'm going to take it on a small angled brush. This one's from Morphe. I'm going to use this to create half a cut crease on my eyelid. I love using an angled brush for this step because I feel it gives you more control on how high you want your cut crease to be.
I wanna give you what I'm feeling here, yeah. Give me love one of these days, yeah. I knew the first time I saw you there, yeah. Give me love one of these days. Got it, go. Now you sabi, mommy, you already know.
So going back into my Morphe palette, I'm going to be using an e.l.f. shadow brush, and I'm just going to take that color, and I'm just going to use this on my eyelid to the areas I already applied concealer, just to set the concealer. And this shadow is going to serve as my lid color. So right now I'm just using tapping motions to apply that color on my lid. This is the best way to apply new shades for me. So going back into my Morphe palette, I'm going to take the next shade right to the first one. I'm just going to use this one to create some kind of gradient between the nudes. I'm going to put this in the middle part of my eyelid. So going back into my Morphe 35N palette, I'm taking my orange transition shade and this burnt orange shade underneath it. I'm just going to use those two colors to merge in the colors of my eye, which are the light nude shade and then the outer corner, which is a bit darker, just to create a nice seamless finish. So now to smoke out the outer corners of my eyes, I'm going to use that brown shade on the last line of my Morphe palette. I'm just going to use that on the outer side of my eyes, just to give it a smoky effect. So I wasn't quite content with the darkness of the outer corner of my eyes, so I went with the next color on the same line in my Morphe palette, and I'm just going to use that to further darken out the outer corners of my eye. So now we're done with our eyes, and we're going to use this orange color corrector from LA Pro Cosmetics, and I'm just going to use this to cover up all my blemishes, hyperpigmentation marks, and acne scarring. I know this camera makes it look like I don't have stuff on my face, but trust me, I have a lot, and this really helps to cover up all that stuff, especially when you want a flawless finish. This is the go-to. This is my go-to right here.
Fine girl, give me the melody. Fine girl, give me the melody. Give me the melody. Give me the melody.
So after applying my orange corrector to my face, I'm just going to take this buffering brush from Morphe. I'm just going to use this to blend in the orange color corrector in my skin. And I love using a brush for this step because I feel like when you use your fingers, it doesn't give you as much coverage as when you use a brush. So right now I'm going in with my two favorite foundation, which are the Milani 2-in-1 foundation and the Blackup matte foundation. So I'm just going to mix these two shades together. As you can see, the Blackup foundation is a bit lighter than the Milani foundation, so when I mix these two colors together, it gives me my perfect shade. So I'm just going to mix them on my face. So now with the Real Techniques brush, I'm just going to use this to buffer in those two colors together, so I can just have one color on my face. You don't want to be looking like two different colors on our face, you know.
Like I play the guitar. Shawty one make a friendly with her. So she wanna chill with a star.
So yeah, after blending in my foundation, I like to use my eyeliner next, and this one I'm using is from Kuddy Cosmetics. And this gel liner, guys, this gel liner is black. It's very easy to use and it doesn't dry up easily. Like, I love this eyeliner. You know that thing that happens when you buy a gel liner and then you open it and for some weird reason it just dries up. I've used this liner for a very long time and it's like, it doesn't even want to dry up. Like, it's so good, but it dries up with your eyes though. It's also a Nigerian brand, and you know, why not buy Nigerian products that are good? Like, this liner is good. So
Give me love, way better pass money, yo. Where sweet pass the honey, yo. Make a fight for the.
So that was how the concealer decided not to come out when I was videoing. But anyways, I decided to use another one, and then I used this LA Pro concealer in the shade medium beige, and I'm just using that on all the areas I would like to highlight on my face, which are my chin, my cupid's bow, the bridge of my nose, and under my eyes. So going in with a damp beauty sponge, I'm just going to use this to blend out all the places I highlighted with concealer on my face, just to give it a nice, smooth, blended finish.
Every superwoman is a superman.
After properly blending out my concealer, I'm just going to go in with my HD Flawless Absolute New York setting powder, and I'm just going to use this on all the areas I placed my highlights. And I'm just going to be using the other end of my Real Techniques sponge. I'm going to go in with this LA Pro concealer in the shade Chestnut, and I'm just going to use this to contour my face. I'm going to be applying some on my forehead, sides of my forehead actually, my cheeks, and my chin. So now going in with this small face stippling brush, I'm just going to use this to blend out the places I contoured on my face. And I find that when I use this brush, it makes it more realistic and flawless.
Where sweet pass the honey, yo. In a fight, make a fight for the love. In a grace, make a grace for the love. No one, no complication. This is a situation.
Now I'm going to use my LA Pride powder palette, and I'm just going to that shade there to set my contour.
Baby, yo, I want to love you for life.
Next, I'm going to take my Milani compact powder and a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to use this to dust off the excess setting powder on my face, and also set all the areas all over my face. Going in with this small fluffy face defining brush, I'm going to use that with the color I used to contour my face. I'm going to use it to lightly give my nose a nice contour. For blush, I'm going to be using my all-time favorite blush, and this one's from Milani. I love this blush. Like, I cannot even tell you how much I love this blush. Like, it's just so beautiful. So I'm using Maybelline Great Lash Mascara to prep my lashes before I put on my falsies. Going back into my Morphe palette, I'm going to be using that transition color, and I'm just going to be using that on my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take my Maybelline black eyeliner, and I'm just going to be using this on my waterline to make them dark. So my falsies are from Red Cherry Lashes. I've forgotten the style, but if I remember, I'm going to drop it down in the description box. So I'm going to use a pencil brush, and I'm just going to take that black shadow right there. I'm just going to use this to smoke out my black liner. So for my lips, I'm first of all going in with a brown lip liner. I'm going to use this on my lips. Then I'm going to go in with my favorite nude. Like, I don't think there's any nude that I can compare to this, and it's actually from Zaron Cosmetics. I love this nude. I think it's a lip pencil actually, and it's in the shade Tamed. Baby girl, I want your love. You can get good mad. Oh my darling, I need your love. You can get good mad. Oh baby girl, I want your love. You can get good mad. Oh my darling. So over my Zaron lip pencil, I'm just going to use this Absolute New York nude shade. It's very pretty, and I just love it. So then after all that, I'm going to put on a nice coat of lip gloss, and I'm going to be Gucci. Like, I'm going to be so fly. Look at those lips. You can't tell me that I don't look good with lip gloss on. Like, you can't tell me. So now it's time to glow the hell up, and I'm using my Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder for this, baby. This highlighter is the bomb. Like, this highlighter should be like the queen of all highlights. Like, it's just beautiful. Like, you guys should check it out now. Check this, guys. Check it out. It's like, let me just let you guys see. Like, look at it. Look at that. Look at that glow, guys. Look at that glow. Like, it's so gorgeous. Wow. Oh, baby girl, come show me mercy. I don't go leave if you leave. Oh, I wanna spend my life with you. So to set my face, I'm using this NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. Oh, baby girl, I buy for two. I mean, we can't be glowing all the way up there and nothing's happening on our chest, you know. So like, I'm using NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator on my collarbone and my shoulders to like make, you know, the shoulder highlight. Yeah, like, you know.
Conceal on the beat.
My girl, she got a gun in her hand, and she keeps one in her man. Baby girl, I know what I did. You ain't gotta run the amount, so run the amount.
So I hope you guys found this video simple, easy to follow, and, you know, entertaining, obviously. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am going to do my eyebrow tutorial for you guys. But if there's any other thing you want me to show you guys, please leave your comments down below. Thank you.
And every time we leave this spot, you know I get to see, yeah. But tonight you can